Hello, this is MRR Collects with part 3 of the unboxing of an actual box of cash. So first up here, starting off with E, is an Ecuador bill. This one actually shows more of a U.S. Influenced design, but so obviously Ecuador now uses U.S. currency instead of producing their own bills. Keep in mind, producing currency is expensive. It's technically difficult. And so not every country does it. So whether they group up with other countries or sometimes they'll use other countries' currencies as their official currency. Next up is Egyptian 5 Egyptian pounds. Egypt currency is one of my favorites. Love Middle Eastern design in banknotes. It is, and then Egypt, of course, with the unending amount of monuments and things they can put on their currency. So we have some kind of a design for ancient Egypt and artwork. And then Pharaoh. This is actually, I don't usually collect fractional currency or currency under the like $1. I don't, if 50, this is basically 50 piastres is 50 cents. But the design was worth picking up, and so I got it. Awesome design work on the back with mosaics and a mosque. I'm going to say that that's one in Egypt. And Egypt's £1 note is kind of, again, they show different mosques, mosaic patterns. I believe there's a long and a short Arabic. So there's a few different styles of writing. And then the back is, I've got a whole bundle of ones. If I was to go sell these, who wouldn't pay $1 for this? No, I mean, and nowadays I believe they're going for about $1 a piece, which I did not pay for at the time because I got a bundle, and that was many years ago. Egyptian 20-pound notes with a chariot, a horse. Again, I didn't realize notes with horses on them are always nice to have. And hey, the archery motif with the design. Very pretty note. And this might be the Blue Mosque. I don't know. Either it's in Egypt or that may actually be the Blue Mosque. It looks a little more, but I could be wrong. Again, haven't had time to do a bunch of research. Again, with the great mosaics. Love Egyptian currency. As you'll see, most of it's in the books. But these are my spares, like 10-pound notes. Just doesn't get any better. And a different mosque with the writing. And so I actually started, I started really collecting banknotes with the Iraqi banknotes, which I've sold off most of them, but I still have a few, as you'll see, somewhere down the road. Eritrea, which used to be Somalia. This is the 1, 5, 10, and 20. Just haven't got them in the books. Again, showing different cultures for each note. And they are actually really nice. I think that's their first series of banknotes for Eritrea. So I'm definitely going to go back and so Estonia, these are just a few 5s. And I don't want to get them back, but that's off the one. But I'm going to try to hurry up a little bit here. Ghana, one setties. Pretty cool. I'm not really into collecting political figures, but the dam here is kind of cool. I'm looking at finishing out more for Ghana. Just haven't got around to it. These are military. Again, these kind of end up in group sets. They're not, really worth a whole lot. You can get I guess they're trying to make them collectible, but I really don't see them as a couple different notes from Guernsey. Again, a smaller community. I'm not going to go too much on that. I picked up some polymer banknotes from Guatemala, one Quetzal, and I believe we got 10 in there. And a lot of banknotes will show the architecture is the actual the actual banking authority of the country. So it's really kind of interesting to see how many times that the bank puts a picture of the bank on a banknote. Yeah, say that 10 times fast. And so next we have a couple from Guinea. I'll go through and do, more in-depth videos on these somewhere down the road. But for now, you're just going to shoot through this. Guyana for $10. And a little bit older design on that. Guinea-Bissau. You pick these up. It's 50, 100, I think 500. Yeah, 500. This one's rather interesting because I believe this is a slave scene on the back, which is, again, horrifying. But, some people don't shy away from the history that's happened, whether it be nice or horrible. Guyana, $1,000. Don't know if it's their highest denomination, but I got this fairly early on, and they're kind of cool. They're the little older style. Kind of look forward, kind of thinking that they're going to be updating it. Wouldn't surprise me. And that was the 500. So here's the 100 dollars. I thought one of these had an elephant on it, but anyways, and then down to the 20, which is a little more interesting with the shipping scene. So at least some people like boats, and so I'll give them boats. So that ends the G. So here we have Hong Kong 10s. Hong Kong is another personal favorite country. This is one of the, I think I got these in the first year I collected, but I picked up 10 of them. So that's 100 Hong Kong dollars. Actually, I've given a few away, I believe. So, but really kind of a funky pattern and it's kind of weird. I don't know if it's commemorative, but they really haven't. It's really unique in this series because they've just come out with a new series in Hong Kong, and whether it be their last or not, politics aside, so it's kind of an oddity among the series itself. Here's something to show that there are some countries have multiple issuing authorities. So one of these is Bank of Hong Kong or HSBC, and one's Bank of China. They're the same year. They're just different banks, so they have different notes. They're the same color, but at the same time, they're different designs. But they are both official currency. And whether or not that was, I believe that was, they were issuing at the same time. Finally, we have Hungary with 1,400. I've just been adding to Hungary, so these are fairly new. I just haven't got them in the books yet. I'm going to have to designate a page for Hungary. And the 2,400. If you just watched my previous video, I just picked up the 500, so I've got at least a page's worth and a nice scene on the back. They show the security features on this, and I'll have to get a black light, but I think the best one was off a Cayman Islands note. The coral fluoresces. It's pretty awesome looking. But so that's it for let's say E through H, and we will be back with more. Thanks a bunch. See you later. Bye.